Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Ba-da-dum, ba-ba-dum. This computer is gonna... This computer is gonna ruin my life. We're back, everyone. Yeah, the AC is on and it blue screened. Yeah. It's very fresh and it's kind of cold even. So it's not the temperature. I got the code for the blue screen though this time. I gotta type it down before I forget it. Okay, I just looked it up. Dude, I gotta find a place to like park. I gotta park this bird. I think I'll just sit here for now. I should probably eat more than just Wendy's French fries tonight. Yeah, I wish I would too. Sorry about that, I was reading something really quick. Okay, so here it is. Am I fallen? I am fallen. Jeez, bro. This is a nice remix. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we'll go back here. Okay. Okay, here I'm safe here. Let me look this up here. It says, a K mode exception blue screen, often with the error code 00001E, indicates the system crashed due to an unhandled exception in the kernel mode. This usually means a system driver or application has overwritten another program's memory, leading to a full system crash in the blue screen. Usually means a system driver. God dang, and it says the technicalities of what a K-node exception error is are what the heck English is that? Are in depth and pretty dry. Basically, it's when applications overwrite each other's memories, causing errors or software to crash. And in the case of a blue screen, a full system crash, right? Some software has been corrupted and the Windows error handler isn't entirely sure what's gone wrong. It just knows that something has, and it's caused the system fail. So this is a BIOS problem, I think. I think I'm more and more convinced that this is a BIOS problem because especially since I've seen, I need to do a full reboot of my BIOS. Yeah, we lost everyone, Savage. We had, I don't know how many people we had here, but we had a little bit of people, didn't we? Oh well, it is what it is, man. Problem, the thing died. It wasn't on auto stop. It was my fault. I didn't realize because it usually is. It automatically is and auto stop is off, but for some reason it wasn't. Boo. Samina, the most beautiful of them all. The most beautiful of them all. Welcome in, Samina. I'm still here, my brother. Welcome back, Samina. Samina's still burning, burning alive. Yo, Angus, welcome in, Angus. Achoo, Gesundheit, bless you. Bless you, man. So the problem that computer is having, I know it is, the problem that computer is having, it's a system problem. This is not a hardware problem, this is a system problem. This is 100% a system problem. Thank you so much for 26 months, dude. That is so generous of you. Define power button. The most likely culprit is a problematic driver. Those things you install to make your hardware and peripherals work. Okay, choose the power setting that you want your computer. The changes you make to the setting on this page apply to all your devices. Like define power button. Turn off. Okay, the quick fix: disable fast startup. You sure about that, dude? I'm not. Windows 10's fast startup feature can be a catalyst for this issue. It's a Windows feature that allows for fast recovery from hibernation and shutdown, but that can mean it loads back in any driver problems that were present. Nah, dude, that's not the problem. You're tripping, bro. Nah, you're tripping. I'm gonna try and update my drivers after stream. I'm gonna try and update my drivers. I think that might be the issue. I think it's a system problem. This is great news, dude, because if it is a hardware problem, that's way worse. This is a system problem. I think I might have to reset my BIOS entirely, which is funky, you know. I don't know what other word to use to describe the situation. It's gafunkuous, you know. That's what it is. It's a icky situation. I don't like it, but it's much better than the alternative, which is hardware damage. And I never noticed like this is not like ShoreTel problems, but my graphics card, it just never seemed, there didn't seem to be anything wrong, dude, you know? It could still be the graphics card. I'm not completely saying like for sure it's not the graphics card. But dude, how do you do a full... For 50 minutes this thing ran without a single problem, but every time I boot up a game, like the game crashes immediately? Like what? What in the Garfield? There's no way, man. You know what I mean? Like, what in the tech is going on here, you know? Make sure you email anything you want to save up if you're gonna reset your BIOS. I'm gonna send it to you so you can keep it and then send it to me. Is that okay, Abigail? I'll send you all my files. Yeah, my GPU drivers are kept up. My GPU drivers are all... I've updated the GPU drivers so many times, because I didn't do the system drivers. I've locked myself once. What? The other day, I thought I lost my keys at my nephew's soccer game, so I borrowed my dad's and came back inside and found out they were under my butt the whole time on my bed. Dang, savage. Sometimes I bet you got a little itch in your butt you're about to scratch. It's like, what's this hard thing in my butt? Scratch that part. What these things? What? What's this? What's this underneath me? Oh, it's my keys. Don't even look at me. Don't look at me like that, Jen. You and that monkey, Jen. I swear, you and that monkey. Don't look at me. You know what I meant. Of all the ways I could have said that. Can't believe we've gone for 2 hours, not a single shiny, dude. Sometimes we get like, I'm telling you, sometimes we get 8 shinies before the 2-hour mark. Some other times it's nothing, bro. It's nothing Burgerland, dude. Let's see if the Electrobuses are biting. It's not like I've said that before, right? What a vibe. I was super upset for a brief moment last month. I spent $30 on a pin and I couldn't find it when I got home. Jesus. Jesus, how did that happen? It was on your shirt. I didn't read the rest, but was it on your shirt? I remembered I'd been rolling around in the grass. Thought it'd fallen out of my purse. Did it? Oh, don't leave me hanging. Did you find it or not? Like, no, this is the best story ever. The case of the missing pin. But did you find it? I heard it too. You heard what? A shiny? Yo, Retro, how are you? Welcome onto the stream, man. Sit back, relax, have some lemonade. If you like lemonade, hey. Doing good. Good to hear, man. Yeah, we're shiny hunting tonight, just chilling, Legends of ARCEUS, listening to some lo-fi. Oh, what the heck is that in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Magnetron. Oh shoot, what the heck? I did not want to do that. Along with all the other stuff I bought. Turns out it was upside down. It was upside down? Wait, I don't get it. Oh, you collect pins. I didn't know that about you. Wow. You got a lot of people here that collect Pokemon cards. Not me. I only have a few boxes I got from McDonald's. I got the McDonald's thing. That's all I have. Oh, so you really like them, huh? That's nice. The only thing I really like collecting... Gosh, what do I like collecting? I like collecting games. Not really. I guess I can't say that. I only really buy the games I like, so. I don't know. What do I like collecting? I know there's something. You have a pin subscription? I have a pin in my credit card. That's the only kind of pin I have. I have a pin on my phone, too. My chat has a pin, too. I'm being a smart butt. You have a pin to your voicemail? Wow, you did that, Savage? I didn't even... I don't think I was aware you could do that. Finally! What is it, a Haunter? Oh, it's a Ghastly? Is that a shiny? No, this is not a shiny. Wait a minute, we found something. There's a shiny here. Yeah. I think we might have lost it. I think it's a Ghastly. Bro, you've got to be kidding me. What's the color of a shiny Haunter? Bro. What the heck is it? It could be that Haunter. Blue tongue, purple light. Blue tongue. Fly over? That's a good idea. It disappeared, guys. Whatever it is, it's gone. I think it was one of those Ghastlies. We lost it. Here, let's do this. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna stop the music just so we can make sure. I'm gonna load up. Oh, no, I know. We're gonna stop the music just to make sure we hear this properly. Oh, it was nighttime. It was a Ghastly because it disappeared with nighttime. So it was a Ghastly. Yeah, that proves it. It was a Ghastly. I've never caught a shiny Ghastly, so this ought to be interesting. Yeah, because the nighttime died. It's the TISM, Frosty. I like to hoard things. Oh, specifically shiny things and soft things. Soft? Like Kirby's and Jigglypuffs? Okay, here we go, boys and girls. Slowly fly. I did save. I don't think it disappeared. Autism. Oh, Tism. Oh, right. Yeah, it's here. It's here. I hear it. That's the guy right there. That's gotta be him. That's not him. There it is. Oh, it's a Haunter. This thing is shiny. Oh, yeah, I can see the shininess on it. Wow. Wow, it was the Haunter. I was looking directly at it, too. Glad I saved. Jeez. We got him. GG's, we got our shiny. At least we got one, jeez. It's my first shiny Gengar line guy. Never got a Ghastly Gengar or Haunter. I would prefer the Ghastly so I could have the full evolution. Doesn't really matter, does it? We got it. Shiny Haunter, guys. Let's see if the Electrobuses are biting. That was a very cool mon. I'm glad, because I never. That's very nice. I mean, it's been 2 hours. Alright, guys. Since we got our shiny, I think this is a good time for us to call it. It's gonna be a shorter stream tonight, just because I've been doing very long streams and I got things to do on my computer. I'm gonna troubleshoot. I was reading about, like, for a little bit here, what to do when you have that kind of error. I'm gonna try and update my drivers and do a bunch of stuff. See if I can get it to work. Hopefully, man. Put a fix to this finally. Yeah, my computer is not doing very well, Samina, because it's been like blue screening a lot, and it's been also like every time I open a game, it just crashes. Like sometimes it depends on the game. If it's like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it crashes. Like it doesn't even load. It just when it starts loading, it crashes. Other games will play for a little bit, but then crash. So I still think it might be a problem with my. I still think it might be a problem with my graphics card, but I'm praying to God it's not my graphics card, dude. I'm praying to God it's not my graphics card, please. Anything but that. The biggest reason I think it is my graphics card is because when I play Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is demanding but not as demanding as Sparking Zero. When I play Remake on my PC, you can see like on the walls, you'll see like glitchy walls, and that's a sign of like graphical errors. I don't know if it's because I didn't know if it was my graphics card or if it was like an in-game optimization problem, since it is a port from the PlayStation 4. I wasn't sure which one of those it was. I still think it is a problem with my graphics card. And then eventually it crashes because it says it ran out of memory or whatever. And I think the allocation of memory is not being... But that would explain all of it, because then the driver, they're not allocating... That's the... Whatever it is a misunderstanding of allocating resources, right? A computer is a bunch of ones and nos. Ones and twos, ones and nos. My God. Ones and zeros. I promise you I'm not drunk. It's a bunch of ones and zeros. So basically what's happening is everything is exchanging information. You have your hard drive, your disk. It's literally a disk in there if you didn't know. That disk is your storage. That's your physical storage, right? So when that storage has... Ooh, a sided mega. Let's go. That storage has information. It shares it with your RAM, and your RAM immediately processes it. That's like your immediate... Because then you have VRAM and you have like physical RAM, but your RAM, the one you usually people know what it is, right? The physical like little slot thing. That's immediate memory, right? Storage memory is different. That's your SATA. What was the name of that? PCI Express, I think it is. So you have different speeds of storage, which means that the physical... So there's temporary memory. I'm making a mess out of this. I know what I'm saying, but I'm making a mess out of it. Temporary memory is the one you use with your RAM, your physical RAM. But your storage also has a memory, like your hard drive. And that memory goes from the disk to your CPU to your physical memory also helps deal with it. But mainly, if you have a problem with your disk, it's usually very easy to find out. I feel, at least. I think it's very self-evident. So there is a problem when the graphics card is sending information to the CPU. These two are exchanging information all the time, of course. Somewhere it could be the hardware problem. It could be a voltage problem. I've checked the hardware as much as I could to the best of my ability, and I've checked the voltages to the best of my ability. Could be underfunding of energy, like your power supply is not giving enough energy, then becoming a voltage problem, but it's not a over voltage, but an under voltage. No, I have a 800 watt power supply, so it's well and beyond what I need. I thought it was less than that, but I checked today and it was more than I need. So we're left with either there could still be a hardware problem with my CPU, or it could be a system problem, which is Windows itself or the BIOS itself, the way that there could be a flaw that doesn't allow the computer to exchange information properly. right? If there is a miscommunicating, this is like playing that one game that somebody says something and then you pass it down and then at the end you don't have the same information. That would be a blue screen. So, you know, not having a blue screen would have someone tell you like dog, and at the end somebody doesn't say like hog and they say dog. That would be a system functioning properly. What's happening is the cross information is not good. And more it's indicating to me that the allocation of this information is actually due to a system problem, to a Windows problem, which could be a BIOS problem or it could be a driver problem. That puts me at ease because it means I don't have to buy new hardware. So I don't have to spend money. I just have to find what is wrong with the system. I have 16 gigs of RAM. My mom gave me a laptop years ago, but failed to mention the Windows program is messed up and won't update. Yeah, because Windows will have its problems, dude. I'm just gonna install Linux, man. Screw you, Bill Gates. I'm just gonna go with Linux. So if it is a system problem, and when I say system, I am referring to not hardware, is what I mean by that. That is great. That is fantastic news. I couldn't be more happy to hear that. That means I can actually fix it. The problem is, of course, still remains, what exactly is it? I am convinced that I need a BIOS reset. Because when I first got this computer, when I first got this computer, it was about a year and a half to 2 years ago. I forget exactly. It was back in 2023. When I first bought the computer, it gave me like the Windows crashed immediately. This is like straight out of the box, and it wouldn't let me use my toolbar. It wouldn't let me use my keyboard. It would only allow me to use my mouse. Like nothing was working. Like the toolbar wasn't working. The desktop icons weren't working. I couldn't open like videos or anything. Like the Windows was like shot. What I did was I did a system rewind, and it fixed it. And I even called the IT guys, like the Geek Squad. The guy wanted to charge me $200 to fix it, or 400 or whatever it was, and I said no sir, no thank you. So I ended up doing a system reboot, like a system. There's a feature in Windows that you can like turn back the clock on your. Let's say you install a game and you do that, and you could go back as far as 30 days, I think, and it reboots your computer to exactly what it was 30 days ago. So everything that you installed in that time is gone. So it goes back to exactly as it was. That's what I did. And what happened is it fixed it because some driver, some Windows thing didn't go right. It's like right off the box. It's like legit out the box. Brand new computer. So that was a rocky start. It turns out that it was functional for like a month or two. Then I started getting a few more issues here and there with playing games. Then after like I'd say about 3-4 months, it started like crashing. Like games would crash every now and then. I was like, okay, it's just an error, happens here and there. It's isolated. And then it started to happen more and more frequently. Now it happens all the time. It's a gradual thing. So the fact that it was a gradual thing also makes me think that it is a hardware, because it sounds like wear and tear. It makes me think it's a faulty graphics card, but then they should have shown up in the freaking benchmark. Like if the graphics card is really malfunctioning, if it's doing 8 times aliasing on 4K. Come on, dude. Running at 100% and keeps a stable temperature, and it's also the FPSs were over 2,000. I forget what exactly the number was, but yeah. It's just not. It's just not. Unless it was an isolated event where the graphics card actually did well. And I mean, I'd have to run it again to make sure. But I'm running out of options, really. I don't want to take this baby to a freaking IT guy. And like, those guys, they siphon all your information, dude. I knew my brother's an IT guy. He fixed his computer for me. He's like, why don't you call your brother? I've been forgetting to. Should have called him a long time ago to ask him. My brother's a really good computer guy. He's, yeah, he's like famous for it and everything. Like people really like. All right, Jen, you sleep well, Jen. Love you, Jen. He's like really good with it, I think. I haven't called him yet. He taught me everything I know. I know a little bit, not as much as him, but he taught me everything I know. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced. I was pretty convinced there was a. I was pretty convinced there was a problem with the hardware, but now I'm not so sure. Now I'm not as sure, you know what I mean? So mentioned it after I put stickers on it. My mom, she mentioned it after you used to use stickers. Gosh dang it, Samina. What a bummer. Third world problems. First world problems. I put my sticker in my computer and it died. Yeah, so I'm gonna be troubleshooting it tonight and trying to figure it out as much as I can. I've also been streaming for a very long time. I know I've said it a lot, but yeah, I've been streaming for 8 hours, almost 8 hours for the past 3 days. So I'm gonna cut it here for tonight. So let's go on a raid. Jen just left. She's not gonna go on a raid with us. Bum 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 bum. Surprises in Inferno. What's the weirdest thing we can find in Mario Kart World Room? That's cool. I'm looking for a raid target. Scrap it, da 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 do that that. We're looking for someone to raid. Hey, we're looking for someone to raid, but we don't know. I don't know. We don't know. You don't know. All don't know. We don't know if we have someone to raid tonight. To raid tonight. To raid tonight. Hey, I see Nick is live. So is Blitz. Let's go raid the man known as Blitz 99. Shall we? I know I've met him before, but I haven't raided him in so long, I forget. But my memory is great. I just multitask in my brain a lot. Like I think I have a lot of thoughts in my brain. It's hard for me to focus. Crispy version? Yeah. Well, already going for this guy, so let's go raid this man known as Blitz 99. Okay, I gotta bring up the chat and Twitch. There's a link for Twitch. I love you guys. Stay frosty. Be good. Do good things, and good things will happen. And I love you guys. Take care. I'm gonna go try and troubleshoot my computer. Love you guys. Good night. Bye. See you tomorrow, guys.